my name's Ashley Rice and welcome to our YouTube channel. Okay, you guys, I am so excited today because I'm going to be trying some vegan chocolate milk, and I have not found a vegan chocolate milk that I like. And back when I wasn't vegan, I drank chocolate milk all the time. Like, I was not a big dairy drinker because normal milk usually made me feel gross, but for some reason chocolate milk, I was obsessed with it. And we actually found a brand that we loved right before I went vegan, and so now I am on the search for amazing chocolate milks that are vegan, and I have heard wonderful things about one brand. But before I talk about that, really quick, if you are new to my channel, I would love it if you would subscribe and hit the little bell down below so you can receive notifications for my future videos. I would also love it if you would give this video a thumbs up. It really helps out my channel. But let's look at this chocolate milk. So the chocolate milk I'm going to try today is actually by the company Ripple, and I've heard so many amazing things from other vegans about this chocolate milk. The issues I tend to have with a lot of the vegan chocolate milks is they're too dark. Like, they're dark chocolate, and I just want like a good milk chocolate when I'm drinking chocolate milk. And they're either like a little bit bitter, or they're too creamy, or they're like, they taste like water. But overall, the biggest thing is the fact that it's just too dark or it's too chocolatey. Which for me, I'm like, I like chocolate, but I'm not the biggest fan of chocolate. I'm not obsessed with it. I can have a little bit here and there, but I'm like not obsessed with it. However, I've heard so many amazing things about this chocolate milk, so I'm so excited to finally be able to try this out on my channel. My husband found it recently. I don't actually know where he found it. I will leave it on the screen because I'm going to ask him later. But he just brought it home because I told him about this chocolate milk, and he was super excited as well. So I have to try this out so that he can finally try it out. But really quickly, some things about it. It is obviously dairy-free because it is vegan. There is 30% less sugar than your average chocolate milk. There's 50% more calcium than average milk, and there are 32 milligrams of DHA omega-3s. Oh, omegas, that's awesome. It is soy-free, nut-free, 100% vegan, gluten-free, and lactose-free. Shake well before you serve. That's good, I gotta remember that. Ripple uses patent-pending methods to harvest ultra-clean protein from peas, removing the impurities that give other plant-based milks their beanie flavor and chalky texture. That is something else I've experienced, chalky texture in other chocolate milks. The result is the purest, cleanest tasting plant-based milk anywhere in the world, with a smooth, rich, and creamy texture. A good source of protein, lower in sugars, and absolutely delicious. Ripple is dairy-free, as it should be. I like that slogan. That's a good slogan. I haven't said this yet, you guys, but it's actually a pea milk. So it is actually made from peas, which I've never had that type of milk before. I've had rice milk, I've had almond milk, I've had hemp milk, I've had banana milk, I've had tons of types of non-dairy milks, but I've never had milk made from peas. One serving size is 8 fluid ounces. Calories are gonna be 150. You are getting 4.5 grams of total fat. Sodium is 130 milligrams. Potassium is 450 milligrams. Total carbs is 19 grams, which is 6% of your daily value. Dietary fiber is 1 gram. Sugar is 17 grams. Protein is 8 grams, which is pretty good. That's 11% of your daily value for like 1 glass of milk. Vitamin A, you're getting 10%. Calcium, you're getting 45%. That's awesome. Vitamin D, you're getting 30%. Vitamin C, you're getting 0% for the day. Just get some orange juice. Iron, you are getting 15%, and magnesium, you are getting 4%. It is also a certified B Corporation. And non-GMO, it is also PARB. Okay guys, I am too pumped to try this out, so we are gonna go ahead and pour ourselves a glass. The plastic topping is really hard to get off. I am struggling hardcore. Ugh. Okay, I forgot, I need to shake it really quick. I already shook it originally, but let's shake it again. Okay, so here we go. Oh yeah, that looks super creamy. We'll see, that might be too creamy for me actually. Here we go. Very creamy. There is a little bit of a weird taste to it. It's not just like your average chocolate milk. It's good. I don't think it's my favorite. It doesn't taste like what I remember chocolate milk tasting like. Like the first taste you get, definitely chocolate milk, but there's this aftertaste that kind of reminds me of like a chocolate powder in some sense. It's got a little bit of a proteiny powder texture to it. It kind of feels like there's too much powder to liquid. Like I can tell there's powder in there. And I shook it up, you guys saw. I like how creamy it is. It's actually not too creamy for me. It is a little bit more refreshing. It's not extremely heavy chocolate, which I do really, really appreciate. And I feel like the longer that I'm drinking this, I'm actually getting more used to the texture and I'm actually starting to like it more. It's definitely got a powdery texture. I guess I don't know if protein powder is necessarily right. It kind of just reminds me of when you're making hot cocoa with powder and you pour too much powder in there and you can feel the powder a little bit. That's texture-wise what it reminds me of. I mean, honestly, I'm getting used to it as I'm drinking it and I'm starting to like it a lot more. I think I could dig this. Again, I don't think it's exactly like chocolate milk. However, the more I'm drinking it, the more I'm actually like really, really, really liking it. I honestly think the creamy texture is winning me over, and the fact that it's not like bam in your face chocolate, like it's a nice amount of chocolate. It's not too heavy. And as you're drinking it, it feels like a very light chocolate milk, which is awesome for how creamy it is, because usually creamy ones feel really heavy to me. This one feels very light. As I'm going, I'm not noticing the powder texture anymore. Like it eventually just kind of starts to go away. Like it's there when you first start drinking it, but if you drink more of it, like you just kind of forget about it. Either that, or when I first poured it out, I got a lot of the powder, and now that I'm having more of it, like I'm not getting as much of that. That could also be a thing. There is still a little bit of an aftertaste that is not your average chocolate milk. Like you can tell there's something different about it. I'm not hating it. I enjoy the rest of the drink, and I don't think I have an opinion on the aftertaste. Would I get that again? 100%. I would totally get that again. I didn't think that was going to be my answer because I didn't like it at first. I definitely don't think it's like chocolate milk. However, I think that's a really good alternative once you get used to it. At first, you guys saw, I didn't really care for it, but the more you drink it, the more you actually really, really start to like it, in my opinion. I think the creaminess is amazing. It's by far, I think, the best that I've had out of other types of chocolate milks. I haven't had a huge amount of chocolate milks. I've probably had like 4 now that are vegan, maybe just 3. Like I haven't had a huge amount, but this one has definitely been the best when it's come to the creaminess of the milk. I also think it's also the best when it comes to the balance of chocolate, because the other issue I had is that they were just so chocolatey and a little bit more dark chocolate than milk chocolate, and I just didn't like them. And maybe if you're a huge chocolate lover and you love dark chocolate, maybe you would love those. My husband likes dark chocolate. He loves chocolate. He wasn't a big fan of them, but there is a possibility you might like them. But yeah, I think creaminess-wise, that's exactly like chocolate milk. Texture-wise, it's not like chocolate milk. Taste-wise, that's a little bit off. I do think that is, again, once I got used to it and maybe things got mixed up a little bit better, I think it's the closest to chocolate milk, but again, I don't think it's all the way to what chocolate milk is. But for right now, I think that's gonna be like my go-to chocolate milk that's vegan, because I'm starting to really, really enjoy it. So I would say if you get this, try a few glasses before you really decide if this is the one that you're going to love or hate, because, I mean, you guys saw, it started to grow on me. I started to like a lot of things about it. So I would definitely say give it more than one try. Like, don't just drink 1 cup and then be like, nope, throwing it in the trash. Like, don't do that. I also love the fact that it's soy-free, so anyone who is allergic to soy, this is definitely an option for you, and I think it's a good option. Okay guys, it took a while, but I actually think I really, really like it, and I'm definitely gonna buy that in the future. So I think those are all of my thoughts. If you have any questions about this product, like totally feel free to leave them in the comments below. I will make sure to answer all of your questions, but I would 100% recommend trying it. I think it's pretty good. Even if you're not vegan or if you're not lactose intolerant or anything like that, I definitely think it's still worth trying out to see if it's something that you might like. I think one of the things that is so much nicer about this vegan chocolate milk than maybe your regular chocolate milks is how light it feels. Because I do remember when I used to drink chocolate milk is that it would always just feel really, really, really heavy, and I don't think we ever found one that felt as light as that one does. So if you're looking for something that is going to give you an amazing amount of protein and calcium, like whoa, I think this is definitely worth trying out, because like 45% of your daily value of calcium, like that's amazing. So I would definitely say totally worth trying, even if you're not vegan or vegetarian or lactose intolerant. But let me know what you guys think about this guy down below in the comments. Does this sound like something you might like? Does it sound like something like, you're not sure? Have you already tried it? Let me know your thoughts about it in the comments below. I love to hear what you guys think about the products that I have tried out. I love seeing how our taste buds vary and what things you like that I don't like, or what things you hate that I love. I love knowing all of that, so feel free to leave it all in the comments below. Also, if you are new to my channel, again, I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel. It would mean the world to me. Also, make sure to give this video a huge thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Other than that, I will see you guys next time. Bye!